everybody, and welcome to another Gay Let's Play, Jade Empire. In our last episode, we had wrapped things up over at the Lotus Assassin Fortress. But alas, not without a cost, for we sadly had ended up having to say goodbye to one of our good friends, Zoo. Oh, Zoo. Poor Zoo. But that's okay, we must continue on, we must persevere. Isn't that right, Ho?
I just hope we don't bump into my suspicious spouse.
Yes, I'm picking Ho because I figure I might as well, since we spent so much time hanging out with Sky that last episode, and we haven't put Ho onto our team in quite a while, so I'm going to put him in our team briefly. Because we're about to go to the palace, but before we go to the palace and, you know, see what Emperor Sun-Kissed has to say for himself, I want to go talk to La Cucaracha real quick.
Yes, what can I do for you? Busy, no time for chatty.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to La Cucaracha because I want him to take me back to Lord Lao's furnace.
Sir.
Because I realize I have an idea of what this configuration of the rabbit is talking about, because it says here it requires a small stone with medical runes surrounding it, and the cow bezoar is a stone that many seek them for their curative nature. So I'm wondering if that is the stone that we need to use for this configuration. I don't know, I figure I might as well give it a try because, I mean, hey, I have a bezoar and I might as well. I mean, if it ends up, you know, being wrong and I end up having to fight a bunch of demons, that's okay. I can deal with that. So, looking back at the rabbit, the rest of the diagram shows a connection between some sort of lightning enshrouded globe held by a mechanical arm, so that must be the conductor, which seems linked to a pagoda or pyramid top machine belching smoke, which sounds like the chimney, which in turn seems connected to a series of large gears, which sounds like the cogs. And the diagram has a series of dragon etchings in the corner. Okay. So we need to, if I'm doing this correctly, the whirling cogs, the conductor, and the clapper chimney. Yes. Alright, and then we are going to use the dragon button once again. Hopefully this will work. Oh, sweet! Heaven's Blessing Gem and a configuration of the rabbit lost. Cool.
Well, you are getting to be quite adept at manipulating this machine. If I were Lord Lao, I'd have made it a bit more obtuse, so people work harder for their supper.
Some of them were kind of tricky, La Cucaracha.
I'm beginning to think you have learned all of the secrets the furnace has to offer.
Kang, what is that energy surrounding you?
What? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing.
Now don't you go exploding on us. You have the exit key.
Well, there's nothing like mortal danger to jog the memory. Anyone up for a flight to the edge of perception?
What are you talking about, La Cucaracha? Yeah, exactly. What are you talking about, Kang?
The memories. They are seeping in. I see patterns, schematics, explosions, lots of explosions, and someone seeking rescue. Lord Lao.
No!
That's why the furnace is here. Why the configurations are spread across the Empire. When it was safe for his tools to be used, it would be safe for him to return.
Gasp.
Lord Lao is imprisoned, locked away so his inventions could no longer challenge the works of the heavens. It's an insult to the inventor spirit. We must fly.
Whatever you say? That's quite the revelation. You just realized this?
I don't know. Yes, And no. Who knows what such an assault can trigger?
Oh,
I suppose I should be dead, but it's not the first time. Perhaps I've grown resistant to such energetic assault and surprised my assailant with my resilience.
perhaps.
Whatever the case, I have a vision of a new wind map. It goes nowhere and everywhere. We have to destroy the force holding Lord Lao in check.
That made absolutely no sense whatsoever, but it's La Cucaracha, folks. So I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with it. Not gonna ask too many questions. Except I assume we must return to the flyer first.
Yes, that would be ideal. Although we will quickly move back into a place like this. This route, I don't think it could be represented on flat paper.
Interesting.
We should go now. I do not think the furnace will function again until this is resolved.
How convenient. A plot convenient device. A convenient plot device. Alright. Looks like we're gonna be flying again. Alright, La Cucaracha, let's do our thing.
Yes, what can I do for you? Busy. No time for chatting.
Let's talk about Lord Lao's furnace and your latest wind map?
I am ready when you are for this very serious endeavor. Imagine it. We are about to embark on an effort to rescue the greatest inventor the Jade Empire has known. As dated as some of his concepts are, I look forward to meeting him. Perhaps I can suggest some improvements.
Yeah, let's just go.
Prepare yourself. This route is much stranger than any I have seen before. Clearly, we are not bound for a terrestrial location.
Okay. Upgrades. Well, let's throw the Dragon's Wrath and the Reversed Tides, because I really like slowing time down, and Dragon's Wrath is pretty powerful. I would get some of the other things, but Radiant Aura is actually pretty useful too. So, yeah, let's go try that. Alright, let me see if I can get the hang of this again. Oh boy. What? What exactly are these things? These are like willowy wisp things. I'm not positive. Whoa.
Oh, this is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty.
Getting a little overwhelmed there. Spread cannon. Whoa boy.
Lord Lao better appreciate this. I want a celestial
Oh
wrench for my
yeah,
trouble.
Dragon's Wrath.
What manner of beast are we following? I am a little worried.
Ow. Uh-oh. I sense the boss. More of these jellyfish things. What the heck is that? What exactly am I supposed to be shooting at? Am I supposed to be shooting the thing in the middle? Or whoa! What the heck was that? What the?
We need to try
Wait.
again.
Really? Oh man, I'm pretty sure I had like almost full health too. All right, I'm gonna try this again. That was kind of cheap. Was there a way for me to actually dodge that? That was, I don't know. That seemed a little unfair, but I guess I'm gonna try again.
Oh, this is very strange. We're on the trail of something nasty.
Time stop. My HP is kind of low here. Hoping I can. Oh, that's exactly what I want.
Appreciate this. I want a celestial wrench for my trouble.
These are some weird ships.
What manner of beast are we
Oh,
following?
I love Dragon's
I'm a
Wrath.
little worried.
Alright. Fire! Maybe if I shoot from over here. Uh-oh. Should I just dodge here? Okay. Alright, so now... Cool, alright, that actually did something. Oh boy! When did these things start shooting sideways? That's not good. Oh boy. I'm kind of glad I have this spread cannon, because I think it's particularly useful for this battle. Alright, one more, like, koosh ball. One more koosh ball to take down.
Oh,
ow!
so
Oh
close.
no!
We have to get out of
Really?
here. We need to try again.
Oh. Oh, that hurt so badly. I was so close. Oh, come on, game. That was not fair. I'm wondering if there is a specific pattern that kind of tells you what direction the beams of light are going to shoot from, or
Oh, this
towards.
is very strange. We're on the trail of something massive.
If there is, I haven't quite figured it out yet. I was so close. Ah, that was frustrating. I was that close to beating it. Okay, I need another
Lord Lau better
power
appreciate this. I want a
up.
celestial
So
race for my
I
trouble.
really think the spread will help a lot in that battle.
What manner
good,
of
that's what
beast
I
are we
need.
following? I am
No,
a
I
little
need-
worried.
And I feel like that those laser beams are automatic death, so... Alright, come on. Come on! Destroy the koosh balls. Destroy the flying koosh balls. And hope that it doesn't kill me first. Alright, come on. Can you, like, get destroyed, please? Alright, whew! I hope it doesn't regenerate those things, because if it does... Oh, yes! Oh, finally! Oh. That was a good challenge. Whew. Oh. Whew. Alright, what do we get? I get a consumed spirit. What is a consumed spirit?
Well, I'm not sure where we crossed from the living world to the celestial, but we seem to have made it back in one piece, and with startling revelations, too.
Really?
Yes, we need to discuss what was discovered.
I haven't quite figured out how going on these joyrides, how they end up instilling this knowledge into La Cucaracha. I just haven't figured out what exactly, why is it that when we fly around, all of a sudden he's like, oh yes, I've just come with a new revelation. Oh yes, obviously. But, whatever. Did we succeed? I did not see Lord Lau appear.
Yes, well, it seems the entity holding the memories of Lord Lau is vanquished. The great artificer was imprisoned for insulting heavenly works. Unjustly, I might add. He is free. He is somewhat disoriented by the process. Oh, and there is perhaps something else you to be aware of.
I went through all that and I didn't get to see him.
He is me.
Wait, what?
Well, that would explain why your devices seem so unconcerned with our safety.
Oh, now that makes sense. Why didn't I see... I think part of me kind of saw that coming, but I wasn't really thinking along those lines completely. I did all this to rescue a fool I already had. Well, Kang, how would you explain this? And I say this with Angelus folding his arms, is how I'm imagining this conversation going.
I suppose I should have been more concerned with having no memories before the last few decades, or the century.
Facepalm.
Come to think of it, I guess I'm pretty old.
Facepalm.
There was always so much to do. It never seemed to matter where I was from. I'm not even sure what I did to earn this fate. I must have stepped a little above myself and angered the celestial bureaucracy. In the time before their wrath filtered down, I built the furnace to point back to myself.
Uh-huh. So La Cucaracha is actually Lord Lao. Alright. So what now? Will whoever come back for you? Will whoever come back for you?
I don't think I'll give them cause. I like it here. So many things to build for so many small problems. All the interesting big-scale things are already built. And I have an interest in seeing your endeavor through to the end. For curiosity, you understand. And I could possibly improve the yield of the furnace.
That would be nice.
I brought 2 unspoiled gems from our flight to rescue, me in the void. The eyes of the void. Or the glare of the jerk that locked me up or something. Very volatile fuel.
Okay.
With my new understanding of the furnace, you now have a configuration unrivaled. But there is risk. Combined with this fuel, it may damage the furnace. So, continue using the furnace as it is, or risk its functions on the most powerful effect it can produce. Well, if I built it, and I guess I did, I'd fix that restriction first.
That would just make sense. I'm just saying. Then why don't you fix it?
The rules of inspiration defy such logic. That is why a single flyer is greater than many, and duplicates devalue the whole. The furnace is what it is. I'll make something better, but adjusting this one will require monumental effort. It is not designed for adjustment.
Yes. Convenient plot device is convenient, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know of any other configurations?
You have found quite a number already. I don't know that there are many more to find.
Alright, well, take me back to the furnace.
Certainly. It's just a flick of a switch.
I got 2 Eyes of the Void, and a configuration of the goat, and a configuration of the rat. And I also got a couple other things that I didn't get a chance to look at, like this Heaven's Blessing gem. Only Fowlers of the Way of the Open Palm use this gem. This gem surrounds you in an aura of wind that damages any who attack you. Its effect is constant while equipped. Don't I already have this? Yeah, I already have this. Yeah, that I don't really need. And I also had a Consume Spirit. Oh, while I'm here, I should probably switch this with the Jade Golem. There we go. Yeah, okay. But what is Consume Spirit? It's not a technique. I don't think it's a plot item. Kang called these gems the Eyes of the Void. They don't appear to have any conventional value, but they may produce something extraordinary if used in Lord Lao's furnace. We have the configuration of the rat. This wrinkled sheet of paper is filled with diagrams doodled in the corners and along the margins. The majority of the page, however, is taken up by the following text. The dual eyes of fire can fuel greatness, but only if all save the conductor work together with the dragon. There seems to be little else of interest on the page, except for a doodle picture of a dolphin with some sort of contraption attached to his head, and a note underneath that reads, "No sharks!" Yeah, that's a reference to... I think that's supposed to be a reference to Austin Powers, if I'm not mistaken. Configuration of the goat. A note probably written to the author as a reminder. It will break the machine, but with a pair of flawless rubies and care to leave the clappers and cauldron out of process, the tiger might be able to manage a reconfiguration of the user instead of itself. It might be worth investigating after my preliminary studies into flight dynamics are finished. Maybe insects. Well, that doesn't really tell us much of... It'll likely break the machine. But we only have 1 Eyes of the Void. I thought I had more than one, but... Likely break the machine, but with a pair of flawless rubies, and care to leave the clappers and cauldron out of the... Oh, and care to leave the clappers and the cauldron out of the process, the tiger might be able to manage a reconfiguration using it itself. Alright, let's give it a try. So let's load up a new fuel. There's still a cow bezoar here? Place the rubies known as the Eyes of the Void. There are small recessed settings in the side of the fuel hopper. Somehow you're not surprised that the rubies fit perfectly. Okay. So yeah, everything but the clapper and the cauldron. So not the cauldron, but the cogs and the conductor again. It seems like we use the conductor and the cogs an awful lot in these configurations. Not the clapper chimney, but the washer wheel. Okay. Do you have anything to say before I do this, Lukukaracha?
A most intriguing play. All right. Have a look.
Let's see. And we need the tiger, I believe. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's... Ooh. Did I do that? Ooh. Ow. That's too bad. Harmony and balance. You lost configuration of the goat. Well, there goes the machine. This wrinkled sheet of papers... Oh, I had another Eyes of the Void. Huh. The dual eyes of fire can fuel conductor. There seems to be a little edge of interest. Huh. Well, interesting. Alright. What was the... What was that configuration? Techniques. Harmony and balance. Body +3, mind +3, spirit +3. Using the uncut ruby and the correct configuration in Lord Lao's furnace has generated harmony and balance. This technique provides an increase to body, mind, and spirit. Well, excellent. Let's save. Shall we? Yes. Okay. Alright, so I guess we're gonna move on. Kang, I think I'm done here.
A most intriguing...
I'm ready to leave this place.
Very well. In the meantime, I will try to see if I can...
What I don't understand, though, is if... Well, I don't know. That whole... 4 cell points. That whole situation with Lord Lao's furnace was fascinating. Just a little bizarre. So... I think the only thing we have left is to go to the palace, because I don't think there's anything left in the city to do that I'm aware
Hello
of.
again.
Let me see your upgrades. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left. I think I pretty much exhausted all the side quests that I had, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and hit the palace. So let's do it. Let's go talk to Kang.
Yes, what can I do for you? Busy. No time for chatty.
Yeah, let's go to the palace now.
Good. My father has much to answer for. I know he will explain everything, and if Death's Hand is there, I'll have some words for him as well.
We've been stalling long enough.
Kang, those flags that I gave you, the ones with the royal seals, mount them on your pile of scrap and let's go. I don't want to waste any more time.
Oh. Don't talk to...
Yes, ma'am, no argument. Garish flags to stop the turrets. Just no yelling while we fly. The space is small and it echoes loudly.
Don't talk to Lukukaracha like that, his princess.
Yes, Princess. At your word.
Oh, don't let her talk. Don't let her talk to you that way. The route is played with enemy ships. What do you want to do? You know what? For once, why don't we just... Yeah, why don't we go with guns a-blazing? I kind of miss... Oh, Consume Spirit is a upgrade. A devastating attack that drains health from your enemies and transfers it to you. The chi cost for Consume Spirit is high. Sure, why not? As much as I like Radiant Aura, let's add that. And... Dragon's Wrath and Reverse Tides. Yeah. Let's go. To the palace! Yes! We're not gonna let any Lotus assassins or whoever's flying these planes stop us. Okay. Oh, I missed the power-up. Yes, Dragon's Wrath. I love that ability. Do I have to fight a boss here too? Hopefully not. Oh, well that wasn't so bad at all. Alright, to the palace! Yes! And there it is. The palace of the Jade Empire. So now what?
We must hurry to my father. This entrance allows me to come and go as I please. There are no guards or sentries here to hinder us.
So you say.
No! No! No!
Uh-oh. What's wrong, kid?
What is that little demon host doing now? We don't have time for this.
The princess is really getting on my nerves.
The time has come, mortal. I won't share this shell anymore. I'll destroy you, Chaikar, and her mind as well, if I have to.
Not if I have anything to say about it. I don't think so.
He is too strong here in this place. You must help me, Spirit Monk. For the sake of the girl, fight with me against him.
Gladly. Yeah, I'll aid you, Chai Tea Latte.
Then come! We must face him inside the girl's spirit.
Wait, what? You need me to... What? How are we doing this? Well, I guess... Alright.
You think your treachery will kill me, mortal? It will only set me back. As long as the corruption remains in this world, I will endure. I'll die, along with this stupid girl.
We must move quickly, mortal! I guided you to this place. If I fall, your spirit will be lost forever.
So I have to keep Chaika alive as well. Alright.
Iron Paw. Stone
Yazen is a demon. I keep forgetting that demons are immune to magic. Alright. That's right. Chaika's doing a pretty good job of tanking this guy. Hold on, Chai Tea Latte. I will help you. Just a little bit longer. Just a little more. Waha, we are victorious.
Thank you for what you have done here. Yazen has not been banished, but his strength has been greatly depleted. He will not harm the girl again.
Good.
She will not know what happened here, only that it was important, that the darkness is gone, and that you are to thank for it.
Ooh, I received Guardian Strength. What exactly is Guardian Strength? I'm guessing it's a gem. Are you gonna be...
Well, I'm glad to see you are back. What was all that about?
Don't get snarky with me, Missy.
A troubling force was ejected. All is well now.
Yeah, I'm getting really, really sick and tired of Princess Katana's attitude. It's getting really, really on my nerves. Now I'm glad Angelus is gay. I'm very, very glad that Angelus is gay. Demons fought for her body, and I had to intercede.
I am glad to see that Wildflower appears well. It must have been a very disturbing experience.
No more than our own if we don't get moving.
Very true.
Yes, while you were elsewhere, a servant tried to warn me against entering my own home. We need to confront my father as soon as possible.
Alright. Sheesh. Yeah, I think Angelus is sick and tired of the princess's lip. So he's not gonna be particularly nice to her anymore. Why should you lead? They obviously know your secrets.
This man was more concerned with my safety than keeping me out. No alarms have been raised. We are still secure. You go ahead, but only take one other with you. The rest should guard the rear and only fight if needed. I do not want a full war within these sacred walls. I would prefer to be up front, but if not, I will catch up if there is anything important to say. Come, let's go.
Alright.